October always leaves a mark.
And we're the ones holding the knife.
And you're trapped with us all month long.
Every night in October, we're crawling into your ears with horror, history, and just enough madness to keep you up.
So grab your snacks, lock your doors, and hope your neighbors aren't listening.
Because this is Rotn Your Ear Season 4.
Let's get rotten.
Fuck, I did it again, dude.
You want to go with that one?
Sure, why not?
Oops, I fucked that up. Here we go.
Let's get rotten.
Let's get rotten.
1, 2, 3.
Let's get rotten. Damn it.
Okay, right. One,
I'm
two,
done.
3. Let's get. You goddamn say it.
I'm done.
1, 2, 3.
Let's get
rotten.
rotten.
Oh fuck. Ba-bum. We made it.
It's
Yeah.
October.
It is October, guys. Welcome to the holidays. It is season 4 of Rotn Your Ear. God, who knew that we would make it this far? Oh, right, we did, because we don't care and we do it whenever the hell it pops into our head. But for this month and this month alone, we are now held to a schedule of a podcast every fucking day.
Every
Yes,
day.
Every day. I'm so excited and scared.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. That is where we're at.
This excitement is just going to dwindle as the
Yeah,
month
exactly.
goes by.
Right now, we're all getting along. Wait till like episode 8 when we are fucking pissed at each other because one person is like, "We're gonna film the goddamn podcast. Get your fucking ass in here." And it'll constantly rotate. It always
Yeah,
happens.
you're going to hear us like trying to hold back, screaming at each other. So, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Well, let's jump into it, guys.
We visited the mysterious mansion in Gatlinburg.
So much fun. That
I
place is
fucking
freaking...
loved it.
Yeah, that place has
Badass.
changed night and day from what I remember it when I was a kid. It was so. It was cool when I was a kid, but it seemed like it was cool because I was a kid. Now it seems more like an actual haunted house
Yes.
thing.
That was my first time ever visiting. I had the opportunity to do that in the past, but Matt wasn't with me, and I was like, I'm not doing this without Matt.
And
Now
I'm
that's
glad she
open
did.
year-round, isn't it?
Yes, open all the time. Mystery Mansion.
In Gatlinburg.
In
There was only like 6
Tennessee.
people there, and they were killing it.
They were fucking killing it.
Fucking yes. It was fucking gorgeous in there. Great scene setups everywhere. Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I'm sitting here like, are you going to talk about? Okay,
Oh,
we
what are
went
we
to
talking about?
Woods of Terror.
We went to Woods of Terror in North Carolina for the first time. They invited us out for their creator thingamadoo, and we went out there and we got to film everything. And man, that was fucking wild. Go to our YouTube and check out. We have like a full walkthrough video. We've also done a couple of little like commercials for them as well. You can see on our Facebook and YouTube as well. But damn, Woods of Terror.
Yeah,
Damn.
the filming was done by both Matt and Tommy,
Yep.
and they did a
Yeah.
good job. I
It was a
had
lot
so
of
much
fun.
fun there. This is something that Matt especially, I've heard him talk about this, wanting to visit. This is like his dream haunt to visit.
Yep.
And so
And I finally got to knock
he
that one off my
did.
bucket list.
He did. Everything is so great
Not
there.
only did I get to knock it off my bucket list, but I got to film the whole entire thing too.
Yes.
which
Because Woods of Terror is
fucking
like
awesome.
top 5 haunt in the United
Easily.
States.
Easily.
It's got to be in the top 5.
Okay, what was your favorite scenes?
God, there's so much
I know.
fucking shit
The pirate
that's in
ship
there,
is
but-
really cool.
Yeah, the
I
pirate-
really like the asylum, though.
Yeah,
That
I
sounds
thought
cool.
their
That
asylum
badass.
was dope
I
as
love the
fuck.
pirate
Very
area.
well
That
put
shit was badass
together.
as
Even
fuck.
though asylums are done in like every
the
haunt.
fucking the porch from the Kruger house
Mm-hmm.
with the swings and the girl in it and the white picket fences.
was dope.
Like that was bad as fuck. The
My
red
favorite
door, like everything
Was the
perfect.
Baba Yaga house. I love the
Yaga
Baba
was bad
Yaga.
as fuck.
And pirates too. I love pirates. I have a thing for pirates.
The
Anyway,
fucking goddamn cave with the waterfall and the shark and shit, like
Mm-hmm.
that's in the pirates area. There was some
looked
fucking
real.
wild shit right there.
everything there looked fucking real. They put
It's
so
like
much
big
attention
fucking
to detail.
kudos to fucking Woods of Terror. for
Yes,
just
good job,
blowing our
everyone.
mind.
yeah. And you ran into Frankenfuel.
Yeah, we ran into Slider Split,
Mm-hmm.
and he did Frankenfuel commercials the whole time. And he got us hooked up with Frankenfuel, and they sent us some samples. And again, you can check out our review on that. Tommy wasn't there for that one, but we had Jason with us. And it was, that stuff's good. Jason killed me.
We got to play in a round 1, and this is something that's very new to me.
Oh, man, I have never gone to a round one. I never have my.
Did it
Is that
come
the one
from
with all the
Japan?
claw machines?
Yes.
That was
yes.
cool.
Yes to both of those questions.
So this is something that started in Japan, and we finally get something here.
Yeah, because it
Okay.
kind of mimics the more Japanese arcade, which is like heavy on claw machines. And man, we fucking racked up. there.
Yes, both Tommy and Matt were just like, here's
were
something.
killing
Like
it.
every time they turn around, it's a new stuffed animal they got, and they're just giving them to us and keeping
It
it
was
and
great.
stuff.
I love playing claw machines.
I got
I
some
had
new
that
stuffed
cool
animals.
little black monster dude, and I knew there was a bigger one. And I searched fucking everywhere. I swear I saw it earlier, but I couldn't find it. There's so many claw machines.
It was so
there.
fucking fun though. We didn't even play we might have played like a couple of the like rhythm games, which were fucking frustrating because it's hard as shit to play a musical rhythm game in an arcade with a whole bunch of other musical rhythm games.
With all those Japanese like dance machines
Yeah.
and stuff, they had
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of them.
They have
over
a
there.
bunch of them.
Not really my thing either, but
And we've been filming for the episodes, so you'll get to see a lot of Hellbilly and the meetups we've
Yes,
had, and
yes.
the different nights at Hellbilly we've had so
Because
far.
we had the Hell Night that happened,
Yes.
and then we had the first the opening weekend, which was a soft open on Saturday last weekend, and then last weekend we had Friday and Saturday we were open, and we've done about 700-800 customers in 3 days. It's pretty fucking
Yeah,
badass.
it being September and really hot, we've been doing pretty good there.
We've been doing pretty good, but it's really fucking hot.
lots of fun.
Yes.
I finally made a clown character, and it's more of a hobo clown, but
It looks fucking awesome.
It's fun because you can literally do whatever you want when you're a clown.
Do your clown laugh. It has like 3 different kinds, I swear.
My voice changes throughout the night.
But yeah, it's been fun as hell hunting at Hellbilly. We will be out there all season. Come see us. Of course, November the 2nd for Rotn night, which will be our big bloody night. Can't wait for that night.
Don't wear your clean clothes.
No, do not. Talk about the concert?
We went to a concert. We went to Atlanta to see 9 Inch Nails, and we stared at this badass fucking Airbnb that was massive, had all this cool shit in it. But the coolest part was we got it because it was backed up against a lake. And we went one more, like the second day we were there, we went to go get smoothies. And this guy's like, "Oh, where'd you say you were at?" And we told him it's like Lake Lanier. And he was like, "Oh, Lake Lanier, that's one of the most cursed, haunted fucking lakes
yeah,
in
we didn't even
America
know.
or whatever." And it turns out this lake is like, it drowned a primarily black town back in the day. There was like 1,600 people population, and there was all these lynchings and horrible shit that happened. And then they flooded the whole town, buried it under the lake. And now there's just mysterious shit that happens all the time. The lake has claimed more human beings than any other lake in America. Like, it was cool as fuck. And Georgia was having a fucking gyro spider outbreak. So there were fucking
There were
hand-sized
so
gyro
many spiders
everywhere.
everywhere. We're just dodging spiders. Fuck, it was
awesome.
fucking crazy.
And like, talking about that, when I was a kid, I used to have nightmares about spiders.
Really?
Like, where they were all around me. Everywhere I looked were spiders, and it would just like fuck with my head. And we were just in that situation where like literally anywhere we look were massive gyro spiders, and I was like, that's so fucking cool. It's just like a weird
Nightmare
change of
come
me.
to life.
Yeah,
Matt was crying.
yeah.
Yeah, we racked up on sexy content too.
It's hilarious. Y'all are talking, oh, we went to a 9 Inch Nails show, but check out our Airbnb.
Yeah.
They got so much to talk about when it comes to that fucking area and Airbnb.
Listen,
but,
the 9 Inch Nails show was fucking metal as shit. It was probably
It
one of the best
was.
shows I've been to.
I miss not going. I had to work, of course.
God, it was a fucking show.
Yeah, we released the baby possums. For
Maybe
those of you who
next
don't
time.
know, we were raising possums.
We were raising
and they were
possums.
so
We released
fucking
them.
sweet.
They've come back a couple of times. They'll probably come back again.
Yep, and come see us at Hellbilly, and we're gonna jump into the next shit. You ready?
Well,
Matt?
yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about like Halloween, because it is October, and it's October, it's Halloween. I remember when I was a kid on Halloween, it was such a fucking different thing. It was a different feeling. I liked it because of a day, one single day,
And
Like,
the free candy.
well, that day was free candy. That all like collates to literally Halloween. And as I got older, I was like 13, 14. I didn't care much about Halloween. I like scary shit, but Halloween was like more kid shit. Mm-hmm. And then when I started doing the haunted house, Halloween became a month, and then it became a month and a half, and it became 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and now it's just Halloween.
It's just Halloween for us.
All the time.
All the time. This
But-
is what I always wanted.
Just being able to see now that society is catching up with our desire for Halloween and seeing Halloween commercials in the summertime and seeing companies sell Halloween ideas called Summerween. That's bad as fuck.
I mean, Halloween has
It
the
is.
coolest
I
shit.
fucking love that shit. Like even Cracker Barrel putting their stuff out even before September. That's fucking awesome as shit. I love it.
So I was gonna like just say a couple of like facts about Halloween.
facts.
Fuck facts about Halloween and get your guys' opinion on it. But I want to start off with the whole mythos of the jack-o'-lantern. And I know a lot of people know like that it's based on this character and shit like that, but a lot of people don't know what it really, really is. Like what the character is, why the character is, why that is.
Old Stingy Jack.
Yep, it was old Stingy Jack. And it was a story from Ireland about a miserable man who was a drunk. And he was a piece of shit, but he loved like playing tricks on people.
Oh, we know a lot of those.
And so he told the devil to come to his house and
Get your ass over here and get me a beer.
Yeah, went out drinking with the devil and said, hey, it would be cool if you turned into a coin so I could pay our tab. And then that way we could pay with you and then we could get out of here, right? So the devil turned into a coin and Stingy Jack put the coin in his pocket and put a cross in his pocket and trapped the devil. And the only way he would turn the devil back is the devil said, I will not claim your soul when you die and I'll leave you alone for a solid year. So, of course, that year goes by. Stingy Jack calls the devil again. He wants to trick the devil again. Only this time, the devil, he tricks the devil into climbing up a tree. And then when the devil gets up the tree, he carves a bunch of crosses into the base of the tree. The devil can't climb down, and he tells him, I want to make another deal. Don't bother me for 10 years, and you can never claim my soul. Well, Stingy Jack died, as drunkards do, and he went to heaven. And at heaven's gates, they were like, no, you can't come in here. You're full of sin. You're a drunkard. You're a piece of shit. Like, absolutely not. There's no way you're coming to heaven. So he went to hell to meet up with his old drinking buddy. And the devil didn't want him there. And he was like, hey, man, a deal's a deal. I can't have your soul, so you cannot be here. So he's like, well, if I've got to wander this dark void by myself, give me some fire so I can take with him. So the devil gave him a single block of ember coal. And Stingy Jack carved a turnip and put the coal in there and carved holes in it so he could use it like a lantern. And so now Stingy Jack roams the street with a face-carved turnip with the red coal in it for light so he can see through the void. And they would carve turnips and
So turnips
roots.
were carved first.
Yes. And when the legend of Stingy Jack came across to America, then they started using pumpkins because it was like the most available gourd.
More readily, yeah.
They're bigger, too.
And they're bigger. And it just kind of jumped into being
Well,
that.
America likes things bigger, so.
Yeah,
that makes
and
sense.
when it came to America, it was...
Me like America.
When it came to America, so what happened was there was a city called Anoka, Minnesota, and it is known as the birthplace of Halloween, and that was where the pseudo nun-like character decided to make a Halloween festival because Halloween was going wild and it was about partying and fucking shit up. So she turned it into more of like a peaceful thing. Mm-hmm. And then that's where they sort of, because they turned it into that, that's where they started grabbing all these different ideas from across the world and from pagan culture to build this sort of idea of Halloween and capture all of those things and say, well, this is a peaceful, safe American holiday.
Is it like they take all like the different lore that
Yes.
around this time?
So they took like, Krampus, but changed it. They took this, but changed it. They took this, but changed it. They took Stingy Jack, but changed it into jack-o'-lantern. So
I'm sure like the reason why they actually give candy door to door. There's a reason behind that. As
Well, that's because now the door-to-door candy thing is called. It came from souling and gushing, and in medieval England, the poor would go door to door on All Souls Day, offering prayers for the dead in exchange for food. So they'd be like, "Hey, it's All Souls Day. Your soul person is about to pass over. I can bring a giant group of people to pray, so they get extra points. But if I bring this group, you've got to feed us." Because they were poor people. So that's where kind of the idea of asking for food at the door sort of came from. And the horse Christmas thing, the boneheaded horse from Christmas.
Oh my God, that's fucking terrifying! I love that. I wish we would do that here. I want more of that.
There's a very rare full moon on this Halloween that won't happen again until 2039.
Oh, we need to celebrate that.
Yeah. Really, it's... Mask, ancient Celts would disguise themselves on Samhain, so ghosts roaming the earth wouldn't recognize them as living humans, and then that came from the Celts. So there's so many different little tiny things that we all borrowed, but we were like, it's not because of that. It's just this is our holiday, but that's really where they have their roots from.
So my good stepdad that I lived with, we lived on a farm and everything, so it was like very, very secluded, but lots and lots of fucking land and woods and such. He would force us to watch horror movies, like the old school horror movies, and that's what
awesome.
Gives me today such a love for my favorite one, which is Pumpkinhead. And he loved terrifying us and scaring us, and like it caused me to have a great love for horror and weird and stuff like that. So he would tell us all these different stories to keep us inside the house at night because I love roaming the woods. And one of them was Saluga dogs. So very similar to like demon dogs with that. And we'd have Halloween parties like 3 times in October, about three different times. We'd have hay rides and bobbing for apples, which is disgusting to think about now. And
That's a marriage thing too.
Is it really?
Originally, it was a part of like the spell. And bobbing for apples, the first girl that would be able to actually grab an apple, that meant she would be the next person to be married.
But he's just like this old hermit, and he would make scarecrows and have it all year round, of course, but he'd make extra scarecrows throughout October that were really fucking creepy and just have them everywhere. Like, for instance, if we're getting ready to go to school and we're leaving out the front door, he'd have a scarecrow right outside the front door. Like, he just loved scaring people and making it, like, giving it even more of that strange darkness.
So, like, these scarecrows, this was, like, literally, like, a pair of clothes stuffed with hay, and it was like burlap, all that stuff.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't just a body bag.
No.
Okay, so it wasn't like a plastic wrapped
No.
possible human body that he just
Well,
leaned up against the wall.
I
and it was
would
like,
hope
no,
not.
honey, that's one of them crazy
I
scarecrows.
would hope not. But something he would
Just
do
saying.
every fucking day. He had this glow-in-the-dark Jason mask, and he would dress up as Jason and try to chase us down and scare the shit out of us, like literally banging down doors just to scare us. It was so much fun. And he would take spiders and tape them to the door frame when we're hiding in there, like in the room, whatever. And he would tape spiders to the door frame, so as soon as we open the door, it's
They'd
right
fall.
there in our face.
That's awesome.
He would do so much shit.
I used to do that with condoms at the house that I stayed at. I would blow up a condom and then hang it over the door and tie a rope to the inside of the door, so when they opened the door, it swung down and hit them in the face.
So yeah, the most interesting time I would ever have would be throughout October. Like, that was my most fond memories that I ever had as a child, and it was because of him. He was great. So, yeah.
Tommy, Halloween stuff?
I mean, basically, when I was a kid, it was all about just going door to door, getting candy, of course, like everyone else. And as I got older, it just became eggs, cutting people's power off, and
Yes!
putting potatoes in people's tailpipes on their cars and shit.
Oh, you were Ace.
You were a menace too.
Yeah, you were Hollywood Cop or whatever. Beverly Hills Cop.
Did they do that on there?
They put the banana in the tailpipe to make the guy's car break down or some shit.
People actually did that with banana. I just thought that was a cartoon thing.
Well, the potato sometimes is slightly larger, and you can take it and like
Jam it in
Yeah.
jam it on there
Yeah.
where it fucking really gets stuck. And we never knew what happened after that. We were just told that it's not good for cars, and we were little assholes. So we run around and do fucked up shit.
They're like, yeah, we got that fucking car, and the car's like, nothing happens. Like,
This is
oh,
a-
didn't even notice it.
Large white trash trailer park, You know, I mean, we'd go be on the other side of this ditch and throw rocks over and just to hit on top of their fucking trailers, and this shit is loud. You get woke up to that, you'd probably be fucking pretty freaked out too. Just dumb shit. And of course, as we've gotten older, I worked in this one, if you want to call it a haunted house, is basically this Christian family in Pensacola. They would every year put together their backyard Halloween decorations, and it turned into basically a free haunted house in the neighborhood. And people there was lines out there. Of course, it's free. Yeah. But it was cool, and I got to work that, and that was a lot of fun, scaring the shit out of people. And now
we work for Halloween.
4 years now since I've been in Alabama, working at different haunts, and now full time at Hellbilly Hollow. So come check me out.
Yes.
Yeah, come out there, check us all out.
But I've always had a love for horror. I mean, I did everything that my parents told me not to do because that shit sucks.
There was something that my little sister and I tried to recreate as a kid. We heard about, and I had to look it up, of course, because I didn't know the name of it as a kid, something called the Dumb Supper, where this started in the 19th century in the UK, and of course it died out because you don't hear about it now. But this is a silent midnight meal where the living invited spirits of the dead to join. The table was often set backwards, food served in reverse order, and no one could speak until the meal ended. So what we tried to do was invite spirits into the house because, you know, we're kids. We're like, we're going to have people come eat with us. So we'd set up this stupid picnic table and whatever and sit down and eat. We tried it twice, actually. And we were hoping we'd see some spirits in our food. We imagined that the food would be picked up and just just go
vanish.
And just vanish. That's what we thought was going to happen. And we tried so hard, but it didn't happen. It was so fun.
The Legend of the Leprechaun maybe doing that because they can be invisible and eat the food.
But we were like, we can't tell anybody because everybody's going to think we're doing something bad because we're doing something that scares everybody, whatever. And so we're like whispering, and we're like, we even left notes for them so we can read to them and all this different shit. And we had flowers on the table, and it was fun, but we were so disappointed when nothing happened. We're like, we just got to try it again. We didn't do it right.
That's fucking hilarious.
We're outside whistling, trying to get spirits to come in the house, everything.
A spirit.
That's exactly what was happening.
But you know how to get a spirit, right?
As a kid, I didn't know anything.
Close down a J.C. Penney's.
Oh my God!
What the fuck is that about?
That's how you get a spirit.
I don't.
Yes.
Fuck up.
That was so clever. You're a clever boy. Clever boy.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Not so clever.
All right, so are we ready to talk about some cannibalistic fucking incest?
What did you call it? You called it Mr. Bean. Let's talk about some
Let's
Mr.
talk
Bean.
about the Mr. Bean family.
Yeah, and we're not going to do a commercial this one because I don't want to fiddle with it right now, but there will be commercials in the future episodes.
Oh, but you should go to Hellbilly Hollow this weekend. We'll all be there.
Oh, here's a commercial. Hold on, I'll provide the music.
I don't want-
Hellbilly Hollow is the best haunt in the America.
Oh, ring-a-ding-ding.
No, you got to do the commercial part.
Come on down to Hellbilly Hollow. Hurry up now. Shake a tail feather. Season's upon us. The end.
Yay, commercial break. All right, guys, and we are back. And today we're talking about Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
It's Alexander Sawney Bean, which is the Sawney Bean family.
Did they have anything to do with
They
beans?
invented beanie weenies, guys.
I was gonna say like coffee beans, baked beans, a beanie weenie.
Well, sometimes the given name Sandy Bain. I don't know what that was. We're having a little feedback from Grim.
Bean.
Oh, she loves beans.
She loves that.
I love lima beans. All the other beans can go to fucking hell.
Get out of here, beans.
Get out of here.
I like beans too.
Yeah. Tommy doesn't get the beans.
I like lima beans. I eat them straight out of the can because they're so good.
It's only because you're poor.
And
I'm
it's
so
gross.
poor. It carried over to adulthood. Just
Gross.
habits of
And if
the
you'd like to
child.
give Grim better beans, you can send money to...
Better beans.
Betterbeans.com.
You want to give Grim better beans? Better bean.
Give me your beans. I swear, do not send me any fucking beans in the mail. I'll lose my shit.
It'd be so funny if you
That'd
could
be the
mail someone
worst
a bag
fucking-
full of beans.
I would hate that. I would get
Like a
so mad.
Ziploc full of beans.
I'm not gonna eat these fucking beans.
All right, so the Sonny Bean family. Right?
That's what we're talking about. I thought we were talking about beans.
All right,
or the,
folks,
the Sonny
buckle
Bean
up.
clan.
Tonight's story is about the worst Scottish family reunion in history, the Sawney Bean clan. Beans, 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 beans.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
Bean, bean, beans. Oh yeah, well, hope you like this.
Beans in a
Segment.
cave, beans in a... beans with a little bit of incest fuck.
Yeah, what?
What's in that cave? It's some goddamn beans.
This is like this whole podcast is just gonna be this. It's like, yeah, we talked about the Sonny Bean, whatever the fuck.
You said beans.
Well, I think it was back in the 16th century. They had beans.
We're so glad you joined us for the first part of this.
Oh, fucking duck. Please continue.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
I ate some beans at 9:30. By 10 o'clock, they smelled divine. By midnight's toll, the ghost drew near, but fled in fear of my back-end cheer.
You're back in cheer. It's a cheer back there.
So bury me deep when I am dead, with beans and cornbread by my head. If I should rise on Judgment Day, Lord help the crowd, I'll clear the way. Beans! Goddamn beans!
Well, guys, that's
We just lost our 2 listeners.
We don't
just
have any
us now.
fucking listeners.
Nope.
Isn't it funny? We were gone for a while. Nobody asked, hey, you doing a podcast? When's the podcast?
They're
out?"
like,
Nobody
thank
said-
God I don't have to pretend like I like their podcast.
I wish Grim would stop sending me these fucking links. I'm not going to say anything, though.
I guess I'll like it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it though.
I really love your guys' podcast, especially the one you did on like the fucking the Pentagon. This is my favorite one. Or when you were doing all that political commentary. Did you listen to our podcast?
Yeah,
no,
what?
No, I didn't know.
They
I will
gave us a
never
pity
listen to your
rating and then
podcast.
blocked me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, these poor guys. They'll never make it. Let me get out of here. Legend says Alexander Sawney Bean was born in East Lothian sometime around the 1500s. Now, Sawney wasn't exactly Employee of the Month material. He hated honest work and skipped out on a career in ditch digging and ran off with his partner Agnes Douglas, who was nicknamed Black Agnes. And you know when someone's nickname starts with black, it's never followed by someone she baked cupcakes. Hold on. Because she baked a lot of cupcakes.
What the fuck does that even mean?
What?
It was something to do with Irish folktale where there was like this chef or something about called Black Agnes. Or no, they put black in front of the name for something like that. I didn't
She
understand
burns her
it.
cupcakes?
I didn't understand it, but I added it in.
I was just sitting here
Yeah.
like, oh man, that's gonna get racist. I'm sure of it, but it was like,
No,
no, it was
because-
classist.
It was classist
Yeah.
for back in the day. It's something that we don't really understand today because they're not like that anymore.
Yeah.
And of course, we're from America. We don't
Yeah.
know about, Scottish stuff.
So
No.
that means you're poor?
They were the Scots were looked down on for being I don't remember.
Cool story.
Yeah, thank you.
So again, the Sawney Bean family.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about these people yet.
Oh yeah. So this was it. Okay. Some historians think the Sawney Bean story was pure propaganda cooked up in England during a time of anti-Scottish sentiment. Sawney was actually a slur for a Scot. So calling your cannibal villain, that was basically saying, look, the Scots are so barbaric.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they eat people and marry their cousins.
So it was racist.
Yes, so it was racist, but it wasn't the racism that we know here today. It was different meaning.
Scottish Irish.
Scottish Irish, yes. So yeah, they called them pretty much spit all the time. That was for like the roasting the spit sort of thing. Because I don't know, it was just weird stuff that doesn't make sense today. Because this is the 1500s.
So are we going to talk about the Sawney Bean family?
That was it. That's all I got.
What's the story?
That's the story.
That he just ran away with a woman?
Yeah,
That's it?
that's it.
What the fuck are they called cannibals for?
I'm just kidding.
I know there was a
Matt.
cave, and they
like,
would
where's the cave
prey
part?
on people and bring them back to the cave and supposedly pickle their meat and stuff.
So it was these two people that I named, which is the lady called Black
Pickle your
Agnes and Alexander Sawney Bean. They pretty much ditched all of society, left their jobs, left their everything, and decided to go live in a cave, like Tommy was talking about.
Did it say something about like he pretty much sucked at manual labor, so
He
he decided
did.
to go live in a cave and
He
kill
did.
people?
This is also part of the story that the Irish was talking about with the Scots. That's what this is ingrained.
The
This was
Irish or
story.
the British?
It was the Irish.
Okay.
It was the Irish. God damn it.
Yes, absolutely. So they moved into a sea cave off the Irishshire coast, and they were secluded from everybody. And the only time people would go or see them, or they would be seen by them, was if they happened to be walking a path nearby. So they were just,
What?
yeah,
They went to go get away from everybody.
yeah.
And the only way people would see them is if they were casually walking by in a place where no one would find them.
Somewhere nearby, yeah.
I,
That doesn't make any sense.
I read that they would stay in the cave during the day and only come out at night to hunt travelers.
I actually have one of the story
they would
about these
mug them.
people in one of my big books.
Oh, we should have grabbed
Is
that.
this a real big book, Matt?
So,
a really big book?
I like it.
over the next 25 years, Sawney and Agnes raised like a shit ton of kids and grandkids. There was supposedly like 40 to 50, and they would be like starving because they're not being fed. They're not, going to work and making money and getting whatever.
I'm hungry,
So-
Mama.
Shut your
Yes.
damn mouth, Junior.
So they would ambush travelers at night and drag the bodies into their home, butcher them, salt the meat, and store the leftovers. Like Tommy was saying, a lot of it was pickled.
Pickle,
and shit.
pickle.
So it was
I'm
very.
just wondering how poor cave people afford vinegar or any kind of device to make pickled.
Well, you would
Maybe
you
they
would
pickled
homemake
them in
it.
pee.
pickle pea.
Oh, probably.
We're gonna pickle that meat in our own human pea.
Maybe they knew how to make their own vinegar and shit.
Yeah, lost
was-
technology.
It was said they killed like hundreds or hundreds of thousands because this is like years and years they were out there. If they had like 400 grandkids, they've been out there for a long time.
Yeah, and they're all
And they're all
inbred.
incest. Yes,
Yeah,
they're
that's
all
the only
fucking
way
each
that they
other.
would be able to continue is if...
Well, they could like grab a girl and like get her pregnant.
I mean, I guess, but
yeah, but-
supposedly they ate them all.
Since this is most likely propaganda,
I think
sounds
I
better
didn't
to call them
know
all
until I
incest.
started reading it that it was. So there was like one rare survivor that escaped and went and told Henry V. I believe it was Henry V. And so he released a force of 400 men and bloodhounds to hunt them down.
Mine says King James.
Oh, it was King James.
Our information is concise and accurate, guys.
Yes,
That's
it
why
is.
you
Yes,
come
it
here
is.
for concise, accurate information.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it only took me like 10 minutes to
Almost
find this stuff,
99% of the stuff we tell you, we learned from a disreputable source.
Exactly. So the bloodhounds track their scent of rotting flesh to a hidden cave where the
got it.
searchers find the clan surrounded by a large amount of grisly evidence of their crimes.
Nice.
Yes. Inside was the medieval version of a horror movie set. Body parts were hanging on hooks, barrels of limbs, piles of stolen jewelry. They were fucking goblins, guys.
Goblins.
Yes, basically the worst episode of Hoarders you had ever seen.
And of course, if that sounds somewhat familiar, a weird fucking family of incestual monsters living in the hills and caves and kidnapping people, it's because it is indeed the inspiration for the movie the hills have eyes. Also known as the hills that have eyes.
Oh my God, that's so creepy! So, the story goes that the whole clan was captured, dragged to Edinburgh, and executed in the nastiest way possible. The men had their hands and feet chopped off and were left to bleed out, while the women and kids were burned alive.
I don't think that's the worst way possible.
Well, everything's fucking nasty. You know, it's medieval times. So
Yeah, but
worst way possible.
the bull was worse than being burnt alive.
Oh, well, some of them didn't get their trial until like years and years. So they were just like
Their trial
kept in-
of what?
Their trial of being burned at the stake, alive.
Their court trial.
Yeah.
They walked into a cave with a whole family covered in blood, and there were human remains everywhere, and it's like, oh, we demand a trial. In the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Where they didn't even give people trials if they walked around with a pointy hat, because they were like, that's a witch hat.
They just did it for the populace, you know. Just come before the king.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Uh-huh.
Burn them.
Oh,
Wow.
But there's no actual legal documents that was kept back in the day, so nobody can prove whether or not they existed.
But they also can't disprove.
They can't disprove it.
Boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, that was that.
The Mr. Bean family.
That was
The
Mr. Bean
Mr.
family.
Bean family.
Bean.
Hey,
Beans are
fun
good for
note
your
about
heart.
Mr. Bean
more
is
you eat
back in
'em,
the
the
day he
more
was
you
considered one of the heaviestly sought after sex symbols in Britain.
No fucking way. Are you
Yes,
serious?
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Why?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Good on him, though.
Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. Okay, so yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the 4th season of Rotn Your Ears.
In your rears.
So don't forget to come see us at Hellbilly Hollow. Don't forget that every single day you can get our podcast here.
That's right.
All that other stuff.
And it's
Maybe
going to get better and better and better.
I may release this on like Facebook with a picture of us so people can hear the first one and then we can say, hey guys, go check those out.
Okay.
All right, let's take a picture, guys.
No.
Right now.
Okay.
Here we go. I got
We're
it.
going to take a picture.
Let's take a picture. We're
This will be-
podcasting.
this picture is what you see on Facebook.
It's blurry.
It is blurry.
Why is it so blurry?
Because your phone actually sucks.
Oh, I remember now. They called her Black Agnes because of her dark demeanor. Because they were
because
evil
she
and
was
stuff. No, they were no. That wasn't like a thing for them.
Yeah,
Again, 1500s.
it looks way better.
Do you
than
like
it
that
looked
picture
in the-
now?
We're still rolling. Should we cut this off?
Oh, we still were. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay,
Stay
guys,
rotten.
stay
Stay
rotten.
I was
guys.
wondering.
Stay
We're going to
rotten.
insert my story.
Oh, what story?
Remember the story you downloaded.
No one wants to hear that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, and
Yay!
coming right up after that long pause, if anybody is still here, is Grimm's story.
It's Grimm story time.
Yay! Stay rotten.
All right, guys, stay
Meow, meow,
rotten,
meow.
and here's Grimm's story.
This is Grimm, and I am reading The Mouth of Halloween. She descended on October winds, her body a contradiction of beauty and rot, her skin shimmering like pale opal stretched too thin, veins glowing faintly beneath. Her face was heartbreakingly lovely, until it split too wide, jaw unhinging like a serpent's, revealing a wet tunnel of teeth upon teeth upon teeth. The alienoid queen prowled the neighborhoods on Halloween night, silent, elegant, her limbs jointed wrong, bending back like broken wings. Children thought she was just another costume until she opened her mouth. She gave birth through that carnivorous maw, stretching, retching, and gagging with grotesque ecstasy. From her throat spilled slick, writhing shapes, coated in string of mucus and blood. They hit the ground twitching, squirming, and mewling like newborns, until they twisted, snapped, and reshaped themselves into jack-o'-lanterns with jagged, glowing grins. Others became black-furred beasts with gored heads, or scarecrows stuffed with rotting meat. Her offspring scattered across the streets, laughing, snarling, hopping, and hunting. Porch lights exploded. Candy bags split, spilling teeth instead of sweets. The smell of scorched pumpkin guts filled the air. Parents screamed. Children vanished. The jack-o'-lantern brood, cackled, and danced, smashing their heads against the doors until they burst into flames. Rolling like burning wheels through living rooms, the scarecrows dragged them into cornfields, skinning them alive to use as new stuffing. And the queen watched, her endless mouth dripping blood in afterbirth, beautiful and vile, her eyes glowing like dying stars. She cradled her belly, cooing, preparing to bring forth another wave. Every Halloween she comes. Every Halloween she gives birth again, and the pumpkins never die.